Hello and welcome. This is Susan Taylor Shire of Soul Mastery. I'm an intuitive counselor and muse for the heart and soul, working with the Akashic records of your soul and its fulfillment. And I love doing these videos because it gives me an opportunity to bridge our spiritual life with our everyday living occurrence. And I love to see how patterns in the world reflect the incredible light that we are all giving. So when you think there are times that you're not doing much and that you're having a rough day and that things are not going well and I don't feel abundant, I feel like my body is still not giving me what I need, I don't feel connected to my guides and all of that, know that your soul and all you have been so diligently creating and generating and working with these many years truly is having an impact. It's like it goes underneath and things bubble up in the world. And I'm here to show you where it's being reflected in the world that's so amazing. So, I know you might not think that at all, but I'm going to give you a few examples. And remember, it only takes a few where the cream rises to the top. And what I've been seeing lately is a number of evidences, I think that's the word for it, for how people are speaking up, declaring what matters to them, even if it looks like they are going to be their life is going to be sacrificed, that horrible things are going to happen, or they're not going to be loved. We'll go into that in a moment. But it is so vital for us to really see what's standing out. And I won't go into all of the examples. I'm seeing it played out in political fields. I'm seeing it played out in heart-centered areas, people's kindness, people's wonderful ways of being that are being reported everywhere. And a key component to this has been the recent Nike ad with Colin Kaepernick. I've put a link below in the email, if you get my emails, to that ad so you can see it if you'd like, but I want to bring out some of the salient points and we're going to take it even further. So if you've seen the ad, don't go, oh, I've seen it, I'm going to shut the video off. I know what that's all about. Okay? So I just want to bring forward, and I'm going to read them to make sure I get it correctly, salient points, and then take it a few steps further for our heart and soul, and the heart and soul of the matter right now. Because we really need to know deep in our gut these days that what we are doing is making a huge difference. So I say, keep going, blessed ones. Okay, so in the ad, one of the starting phrases is, if people say your dreams are crazy, it's a compliment. How many of us have had people say, what? You're doing what? You're thinking of doing what? And you're even afraid to tell people what it is that truly matters to you. So if it feels like your dreams are crazy, go for it. Yes. Okay? Don't believe you have to be anybody to be somebody. Do not go by the world standards or your own personal belief systems. If I can't be Oprah, what's the point? If I can't be Serena Williams, what's the point? If I can't be, you are somebody. Somebody very, very special. Just know that deeper than ever right now. Believe in something even if it means sacrificing everything. Believe in something even if it means sacrificing everything. And that is the fear that keeps us for valuing who we are, bringing that forward, being rewarded for it monetarily or just doing it because we love it, even if it's just a crazy hobby that we are compelled to move into. Just do it. And know that yes, a part of your life will be sacrificed. And the part that's not working for you anymore will be sacrificed. Not the best of it, the parts that aren't working. We are all moving into whole new levels, and yes, it's a little scary. And yes, it's going to feel like you're going to have to sacrifice your comfort zones. But please keep going. Don't ask if your dreams are crazy. Ask if they are crazy enough. That's the spirit, isn't it? That's the spirit. So these were all phrases used in a Nike ad that's had lots of controversy, which means it's gotten lots of press and it's out there. And I was moved mountains in my heart by the spirit of this ad and what is brought forward by it. So I suggest listening to it if you haven't. And here's the heart of the matter for me. More and more people are speaking their truth, which is not just a verbal thing. It is about moving deep inside to what you value and giving voice to it in various ways. And it doesn't mean you have to stand up in front of 1,000 people. It just means that you have to value it and stand up for it, even in your family, even with the people close to you who may not so-called like you for it, right? I wrote a book called Soul Mastery in 2005. 2005. Do you think the Akashic Records and talking about soul mastery and worlds beyond this world was very popular then? Not so much. Do you think my family was going to go into it very well? Not so much. I had to do it. I was nervous, of course I was. Oh my gosh. Me putting out a book about crazy stuff like that? Well, it's my legacy, and it has made an influence for thousands and thousands of people for the last 25 years. I had to be brave enough to know this is exactly what I need to do. And it goes beyond bravery to just knowing. You just got to do it. Just do it. And let the chatter in your head stop for a moment and let your heart and soul speak. So on that matter, what happens mostly for us, and I've had this happen every time I take a new step forward, is if I speak my truth, and my truth is just a deeper soul place. If I speak that, I won't be loved. I'll be rejected. I won't be liked. I won't be accepted. I won't be understood. You cannot go by that sensation. And yes, you may have to work a little bit with the fact that you can marry the two together. You can have love and truth, which is sort of like male and female, but very loosely, work together within you. That you can honor and support and love from the inside all that you're bringing forward. And when you do that, feel that the love that you are, the love that the universe is pouring through you all the time and symbolized in many ways for you, whether it relates to nature, your pets, unconditional love from a friend or a spouse, whether it is represented by an archangel, many archangels, your guides, the central sun of suns, whatever it is that you know is always there for you. Draw on it, pull it in. Know that as you give forth what you value, it will be supported and loved by this universe. Feel that inside deeply and completely, and it will be reflected on the outside. And then there will truly be people that honor who you are, love who you are for what you're bringing forth. And that's what you want to remember, that what you are dreaming will be supported and loved, heralded, championed in many ways. So just do it. Keep going, blessed ones. Remember, what you're doing now is bringing forth so much in the world just by the fact that you are being true to your heart and soul and inner guidance more and more all the time. I love you for it. I honor you for it. And all of us here in the invisible realms are with you in the completeness of the fulfillment of your dreams come true, no matter how small or big they are to your brain. They are significant. You are fabulous. Okay, the dream doesn't want to stop. Here we go.